Hello, my name is Eric, and that is me on the left. The wonderful woman on the right is my fiancée Ashley. Ashley and I got engaged July 22nd of 2012, and the date that we are getting married is May 10th, 2014. This photo story is the journey to our wedding. Ashley and I first met in middle school. We never actually started dating until our freshman year of college. In high school, I was your stereotypical sports jock, and Ashley was a bit of a bookworm. When we started hanging out our freshman year of college, we had an immediate connection, and we've been together ever since. We are having a traditional wedding with a vintage theme and shabby chic decorations. Our color palette consists of a mint green, light blues, champagnes, and gray tones. These next few photos are a collection of some of the things we have collected. Each weekend, Ashley and I spend a lot of time going to antique shops, auctions, flea markets, thrift stores, and garage sales, trying to collect our own decorations for the wedding. From this photo, you can see that we've collected glass dishes and bottles, also milk glass and other vintage-looking items. Ashley is a very creative individual, and we plan on using these items as centerpieces, which you will see later. Ashley and I have received a lot of support from our friends and family. They've helped us collect a lot of the things that we are looking for. In this picture, for example, you can see a crate of early glass milk bottles that my uncle has given to us. Ashley's maid of honor has been a big help in collecting things as well. She often goes with us and buys things on her own to help us out. Ashley and I have a lot of the same interests. Thankfully, one of our hobbies is going to these places to search for these treasures. As you can see from the photo, we're also collecting old suitcases and hardback books. Anything that has a vintage look or feel, we've found a use for it. This hobby has helped Ashley and I develop our relationship even further. We look forward to going every weekend to see what great deals we can find. In this photo, you can see an old black trunk that was given to us by my grandparents, and it was theirs when they got married. You can also see two old cameras. Ashley and I both have a love for photography, and we pick up these cameras any chance we get. These next few pictures show some idea of how we are going to fit everything together to make nice centerpieces for our tables. This photo, you can see that we've incorporated the old books, a camera, and the milk glass into a nice yet simple centerpiece. Inside the bottles and vases is where we are going to put the floral arrangements. Here is another example. We used the two blue bottles we bought at a garage sale and used the books as a platform for the doily and the old medicine bottle on its side. We also added a camera to give that extra touch. Another theme we are aiming for is that anything goes. As you can see, we used different size bottles to show different levels. We laid the blue goblet on its side and also used it for a color contrast. When I say anything goes, this picture is a perfect example. In the back left corner is an old hand meat grinder. From this picture you can't probably tell, but these vintage items all go together and look very pleasing to the eye. Earlier I told you how creative my fiancée was. This is a perfect example of that. This is the gift I gave my groomsmen to ask them if they would be in my wedding. It says 510 Brew, which is the day we are getting married. The label also asks each individual if they will be a groomsman in my wedding, and each bottle is personalized with their names. How can you say no to a 6-pack of beer? Headwaters Park is the venue for our wedding reception. There are not a lot of places in Fort Wayne that can hold as many people as we are inviting. Both Ashley and I have very large families, so we thought that Headwaters was a perfect location. Our only concern is the weather, but we are praying it's going to be nice. We are getting married at St. Peter's Church downtown on Dewald Street. It is a beautiful church from the late 1800s and is a perfect fit for our wedding theme. We are having a Catholic service because that is how we were both raised. If all goes as planned, we hope to have a beautiful and elegant wedding that people will remember forever. Thank you for taking the time to view my story, and I hope you have learned a little about us and our journey.